Hello and welcome to another Magari car reviews episode where we review all cars Kenyan. As you know it, today we've got a special car for you. This is the Mercedes-Benz E200 2018 with an AMG package. Now, if you are not subscribed to Magari Car Reviews, please consider subscribing by clicking on that subscribe button. If you are an old viewer and you've come here, make sure that your notification bell is actually clicked on. Today we're going to look at this car's pricing, the styling. We're going to look at all the tips and tricks that it has, and if this is a car worth you considering. Let's go and check it out. Now let's see how this car really looks from the outside. From the grille, you can just see it's an aggressive look. There's the old and just the standard Mercedes-Benz crystals, the three-pointed stars, and then over here there's a front camera that also gives the 360 degree angle, and then it slips down. Since this is a more sporty car, there's the lower lip that looks like it's carbon fiber, but then it just drives. Then it has some good slope to it that has a lot of aerodynamics on it. The lights LED, they are also just branded Mercedes-Benz so that you know actually what car it is. 19-inch rims, and it contrasts with the silver and darkish, so it's not kind of all silver but it's just silver and darkish. Then it glows with this grayish metallic color and comes all the way down. Then we have got this sunroof as well, which makes it have that sporty nice look, and then it opens all the way until here, and also the doors at the back open very wide, as you can see. Then you can see that kind of leather interior that has, which has a dark contrast on it as well. In the front also, as usual, you find the windscreen has got the automatic wiper. On the side mirrors over here, there's a camera that also helps with the 360 degree look. Let's go ahead and see how this car looks from the back. We've got the backlights with the crystal optics. As you can see, it is very bright as it comes down. Then it comes down with this sporty kind of aluminium look, but then this is actually real because the exhausts are actually there. It maintains all the sportiness back at the back. Even the AMG style sport rims are still here. At the back you get the emblem, the three-pointed star. You know that you are talking about Mercedes-Benz. And also, let's go ahead and open. Now the trunk here has got a lot of trunk space. Then it's also got a space here, but not for a spare tire, which is small enough, but it's just for putting your bits and pieces over here. And just to close it, all you need to do is press that and it automatically closes, because you know that you are actually talking about a Mercedes-Benz E200. Let's go ahead inside and see all the neat stuff that are inside this car. Come on with me. Now, getting into this car, you obviously feel that you are inside, cocooned, because it kind of brings you in. Coming into here, you see all the infotainment system, the lighting system, and if you put it on, it comes alive and you see this 12-inch infotainment system that has got all your information here, and it's controlled through this swivel wheel that if you move, it takes you everywhere that you want to go. So for instance, if we go to the navigation, you can go to the radio, you can go to the media, and you just move it all through this swivel wheel like this. Then on the media you can get your radio, you can get your navigation as well, that also works in Kenya, then your telephone, the car info, and lots more, and also the settings of the car. You get this wood kind of finish that is in black, and you also get the analog kind of clock feeling over here. Then here, some cubby space for your cup holders. It has an elegant looking key, and then this is the dynamic mode where you get to change the settings of the car from comfort to sport to Sport Plus or just individual settings as you put it. You've got your camera. If you're looking at this car, you'd see that the camera, you can change the modes where you see a more 360 mode, or you just see the back of the car, or even you just see the entire car, how it works. So it's easy, and this can even work when you're actually driving. Here on the controlling, you've got these shift pedals that are also done in sort of aluminium, where you can move up and down the gears. And then you've got your controls for the driving, which is not traditionally here. So you've got your park, drive, and also you've got to remove the parking through just this button, which is electronic. You notice, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, there's some ambient lighting also that you can change it, different settings that gives you the mood and that individual mood of the car that you want to have. Over here you've got your space where you can put some your specs. You can also use this, and then there's a big closing kind of sunroof that closes all the way back and opens all the way back. When it opens like that, you get so much lighting into the car. I just like the way this car feels because it's got the storage space on it. It's got some mood lighting, then it's got some very nice sound system as well. Over here you'd see that there's the ambient lighting that can change colors according to your mood. You have the seat warmers as well, and then you have this electronics kind of controls to move the car back and in front, just the way you like it, with the memories, up to 3 memories. And then you've got the lock and lock button this side, and then you've got your controls for your windows all here, and also the window locks. Over here, the steering also, I'd mentioned that it comes with these controls where you can change up and down the gears, so it just gives you that sporty look that you can just get to this car and fly. So the other thing you'll notice about this car is that the seats are kind of bucket seats, being an AMG sport model. And then you'll get the leather seats. They're also leather plus suede, so it gives a good feeling of sitting down, and you don't have to sweat on the leather or the anymore when it's a hot and dry kind of period. Then it's got this aluminium kind of dials. Even this dial just to close the window is aluminium, leather all through, leather wrapped. You've got your airbags as well, and you've got all the controls that you have in the steering wheel. And then the steering wheel is also padded, and then it's also leather. And then you can see it cuts off. It's very kind of straight down here, so it gives you that feeling of a sporty car, and you feel like you just want to fly when you're driving this car. Let's go behind and see the rest of the car from behind. Getting into this car, you also just feel that the door also still just opens wide, so even if you're a tall person, you don't get any difficulties coming in. At the back, it's got this soft kind of padding all the way, and it gives enough space for the head, even though this is a sport kind of car with sport kind of features as well. And then you've got the leather seats still going up to here, and then it's got some storage space. And then at the back here, it's got the ventilations that you can control through this aluminium dial. You open, you can even have the socket as well. Then you've got your cup holders, and it's leather and also suede in the middle here. Now this car it can carry 3 people, 3 adults very easily, and you wouldn't feel cramped sitting at the back. And you've got your music that you can still listen to, and you can go for a long drive in this car. Though this handles is plastic, then it's also got a light here that you can use as a reading light as well, so for all individual passengers in this car. Let's take this car out for a drive. This car is actually the 9G Tronic automatic transmission. It's got a 9-speed. It goes 0 to 100 at just 7 seconds, and then it takes 1 liter, and it goes all the way to 23 kilometers just in 1 liter. So it is actually not so bad in terms of fuel efficiency, if you ask me. It has a smooth transmission. It's powerful. It's the 3000cc car, and this is the diesel version as well. There's a diesel version, that is the E400, that is more powerful than this other car. So just to take it behind, you can see the camera. It just shows you a very wide view of how you're just going to reverse, and it's very easy to reverse. So even if you are a new driver, you're trying to learn how to drive this car, it makes it very easy for you. It also got the front camera, so you can see all through around the car. The economy of this car being 1 liter for 23 kilometers, I think is fair. You feel like you are wrapped around this cockpit of the car with nice displays, the 12.3 display, and also the gear shifts that you can move this car. I mean, move the gears if you're in sport mode. And this car is very, very fast as well. Cool air coming from the sunroof as you're taking your drive round. So all in all, a very nice car to take out in the weekend. I like the sunroof in this car. I like how this car drives. This transmission is smooth, it is agile, and it is stunning to look at. If you're somebody who like to turn heads, this is the car for you. For only 9 million, you can get this car and many more like it. All you have to do is go to Ace Prestige Motors. They're available in Ngong Road or their Kiambu branch. Go to them, they'll help you pick a car and you won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching so far. If you watch this up to this point, you're a hero. Please consider to subscribe and don't miss any of our videos when we put it out. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, put on the bell icon notification so that you don't miss any of our videos when we put them out. Until next time, thank you for watching. This has been Magari Car Reviews.